Nigerians are among the hardest working people I've ever come across in my life, and I've travelled extensively. I've lived in 10 different countries and I've travelled in nearly 50 countries, and I've never come across a nation of people who are willing to graft and to hustle to make ends meet as much as the people of Nigeria. Unfortunately, Nigerians are subjected to ridiculous stereotypes which are maybe based upon the fact that there are some unscrupulous people, but there are everywhere. There's no country in the world where there aren't unscrupulous people. Nigerians are industrious and they're always looking to innovate. They will do whatever they need to do to make their lives better. And that's part of the reason why we find Nigerians living all over the world, because they are able to find ways to get to the countries where they want to live by legal means, by and large. And wherever you find Nigerians, you will find that they're working hard or studying hard, and they will make enough money quite often to send back to the people at home to support families living back in Nigeria when they're living among the diaspora. I can honestly say, hand on heart, I have never met a lazy Nigerian. Nigerians will graft, Nigerians will hustle, and many Nigerians will do anything to escape poverty. I know some Nigerians who have walked across land thousands of kilometers to get to the sea to make a new life in Europe. They get a bad deal, they get a bad rep, but they're willing to do what it takes in order to live a better life. And I have ultimate respect for that. And I tip my cap to every Nigerian who does what they can to make a better life for themselves and their family. Chapeau.
Somebody asked me if I have experienced racism since I'm living in Nigeria. No, I have never experienced racism. I have never experienced something that it shows that they are not welcoming me here, or that they are not happy with me being around them. This is one example that we should take. And I know that racism is something that the new generation is trying to eradicate, because it's not good, doesn't take us anywhere, and doesn't give us any reason of believing that any race is superior to another. Whatever is happening between black race and white race is because of our ancestors. We have to tell ourselves the truth about that. We have to know that still Africans are not happy for many atrocities that our ancestors has done against them, but upon that they are very, very happy when they see white people, and when they see that white people love their country and adapt to their country and also marry their people. It's not everybody that must marry a different race or marry outcast. We have to understand, we white marry white, black marry black, Chinese marry Chinese, Indian marry Indian, and South American marry South American. So it is not a must that we have to be mixed races, but always remember, black people are never racist. The only thing that they can be is being prejudiced by the past of their history. Please be kind. Remember that we are humans. We are not here to live forever. We are here to live our life in peace and harmony.
Okay, top 6 reasons why I love Nigeria. Number 1 is the food. Egusi soup, jollof rice, efodo soup. If you know, you know. But yeah, ever since I had my first taste of Nigerian meals, my mouth has never been the same. It's just so flavorful and spicy and just good. I remember when I went to Nigeria the first time, my wife made some jollof rice for me for when I got off the plane, and I ate it, and it was just spicy. It was good, but it was spicy. I'm like, you like your food spicy, don't you, baby? And she said, that's just regular. That's just how they eat it. But it's amazing. Second thing I love about Nigeria is their accent and the way the people talk there. it just sounds so powerful to me for some reason. You can always tell when it's a Nigerian person talking because they speak with so much power. Like, do you get? Do you understand? It's sexy too. Every time my baby gets mad, that's when her real Nigerian accent wants to come out. The way they talk amongst each other is powerful too. But the accent, and it's just sexy. The third thing is that they're just so happy, like all the time. I've never met a rude Nigerian. Like every time I walk down the street in Nigeria, they be like, boss, boss, boss. They be following me, just trying to start conversation. Like in America, people mind their business, but I can't literally walk outside the door without boss, all that. I miss it. They're really jovier people. That's number 3. Fourth thing I love about Nigeria, well, Nigerians is they're just audacious. Like personality-wise, they're really audacious. They always speak what's on their mind. I remember me and baby was walking down the street and some old man came out of nowhere, was like, I want to lick you like a watermelon girl. While she was holding on to my arm, you know what I'm saying? That would never happen in America because most people are armed. You don't want to piss somebody off. But I looked over at him and I checked him, so he had to compliment me as well. But the fact that they're that audacious is just, I guess it's kind of funny to me. So I like that they're very audacious. Fifth thing I love about Nigeria is the weather and the sun. You know, it's always sunny over there. That I love. It gets sunny in America too, as you can see, but it's not like this year round. You know, I mostly go to Nigeria in the winter months when it's colder in America and it's always warm over there. So I love how it's always sunny. And the sun hits different in Africa too. I can't really explain it to you. You just got to feel it for yourself. But the sun feels different in Africa. Okay, 6th reason why I love Nigeria is the women. You know, when I talk of Nigerian women, I'm talking of my wife, of course. You know, but from what she's shown me, a Nigerian woman will take care of you. And in the highest of fashion. Now, my baby takes care of me in the highest of fashion. But they also will not allow you to not take care of yourself, and they will always tell you what needs to be told. You know, so the way Nigerian women are, like they will praise you in the highest fashion, but they also will scold you, and you need to be scolded. And there's nothing like a Nigerian woman's way of scolding you, because they really make you feel it. But you know, it's all out of love. You know, and it's really real. So that's one of the best things about Nigeria is the women. They're also they dress conservatively. You know, they got high values, high standards. You know, and they're very respectful as a people. So that's one of the best things about Nigeria is my woman, to me.